welcome back to Weight Loss Life. If you are new here, my name is Jaisee and this is my channel. So today we have a special little video, 5 faves, and this is my 5 more so essentials that I find are necessities when it comes to my weight loss and keeping me motivated and keeping me on track. These are things that I look to for guidance, and I am doing my weight loss completely vegan, but I'm not doing it with a personal trainer. I'm not doing it with a nutritionist. I have not had any weight loss surgeries, no gimmicks, you can call it, no wraps, no shakes, like no special shakes that are supposed to make you lose weight, no pills, nothing, none of that. I'm trying to do it as completely natural as possible. I'm trying to make it a lifestyle and a forever thing, and I know financially and just sustainability wise I won't be able to buy wraps that are going to keep me skinny forever. So these are my 5 essentials. Now I have more than 5, but some of them are what I find necessities that you don't really need a lot of money for, and then I have 5 other things that can cost a little more money if you have them. They are not necessities, but they are definitely a necessity for me and have been in my journey. First thing is a water bottle, and I find 1 liter water bottles are the best. They're the easiest to keep track of. You should be drinking 3 to 4 liters of water a day, depending on your own statistics, body fat percentage, and all of that stuff, which you can easily Google or YouTube, and they'll show you how to get all that information. But 3 to 4 liters is generally what you should be taking in. Any water bottle, I'm not picky. I don't care what water bottle I'm drinking out of, but a 1 liter just makes it easier for me. I also have an app called Waterlogged, which I will put up a picture right here. And it's a great app if you have an iPhone. I have an iPhone. I don't know if it's on Android, but I definitely recommend it if you want to keep track without pen and paper. It's a really easy way to do it. You can do it with pen and paper, or just buy 1 liter water bottles and keep track in your mind. Super simple. Second thing is your house stocked with healthy foods. You are never going to lose weight, and you're never going to keep on track if you don't have healthy foods in your house at all times. It's really easy to run out of food and have that excuse, well, we have nothing, so let's go get. And then you eat out. You typically eat out fast food or make the wrong choices in restaurants. It's just easier to kind of keep yourself at home for the first little bit and make sure your house is stocked. So lots of greens, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables. We do shakes and buy frozen fruit, frozen vegetables, so they don't go bad. There's no waste. So definitely something that I highly, highly, highly recommend. If there's anything that's going to get you through the hard times of eating, it's having food in your fridge and pantry. And the third thing that is an essential necessity is a good mindset. You are never going to lose weight or hit your goals, gain weight, whatever you're trying to do. You are never going to be able to do it unless you have a good mindset. Go into every day with a positive attitude, even if the day before you ate like total crap. It's okay. People are going to have bad days. People are going to get off track. It's what you do after you get off track that's going to make the difference. So if I decide I'm going to eat a cake for dinner, which I haven't done, but if I decide that's what I'm going to do, the next morning I'm going to wake up and say, okay, yesterday is done. Today's a new day. Let's make sure I'm eating all of the good healthy foods that are in my fridge. Now, the 5 things that I would recommend above and beyond those 3 things. My personal preference for this one is a Fitbit, but any tracker would do the trick. Whatever works for you, whatever you like. I know my mom has a VivoFit and she loves it. I have the Fitbit Charge 2, and so does my husband, and we love them. They work really good. They track a lot of different things, and their app is absolutely amazing. You can keep track of a lot of stuff on it, and it definitely is a really good tool to to use within your fitness and weight loss goals. So highly, highly, highly recommend that if you can afford one. If not, you could always just get like a pedometer. I know you can get them for super, super cheap. I think like $10. I think you can even buy them at the dollar store in some places. I know Dollarama has them in Canada, and they're cheap and they'll count your steps, so at least you know if you're hitting the daily average or daily goals that you want to be hitting. Scale. I love the scale. I don't get scared by the scale, and it's not something that I look to every moment of every day. I'm checking those numbers. I do not recommend you get a scale if it is going to become a habit and it can't be a healthy addition and accessory to your journey. So yeah, I would just highly recommend not getting a scale if it's not something you think you can not make an obsession. But for me, it works really good. It keeps me on track. It keeps me motivated. I love seeing that number. Even days where I don't lose or I've gone up a little bit, I know that that could just be water, my period. It could be a multitude of different things, and it doesn't scare me. I know that my inches will show, and non-scale victories are huge for me. I've said it before. Clothes fitting better, feeling better, more energy, all of that comes into play. So you can't just take your scale number and call it a day, but a scale is a great addition for you. Third thing, measuring tape. I like the scale. A measuring tape is definitely a necessity for me. It's something that I look to when my scale's not showing my numbers all that much. I try once a month, and you will see on the 18th of every month is my monthly kind of anniversary. I am going to be putting my measurements up every 18th of the month, so you can watch those. But yeah, I look to the measuring tape when the scale's not showing me much or anything for a few days at a time. I can see that my inches are going down. I also have a scale that shows my hydration and muscle mass and weight, fat loss and everything like that. So I take all those numbers into consideration with my weight loss journey. Fourth thing is content. So I keep my mind and myself busy on times where I would normally snack or want to binge, or I'm feeling junk foody. I will watch content whether it's YouTube or Netflix documentaries or different shows. I will go and watch them, and I've probably rewatched some of them 4 or 5 times at this point. I love watching The Biggest Loser. I love watching documentaries on Netflix like What the Health, Cowspiracy, Fork Over Knives, Earthlings. There's a million of them. There's so many. If you literally go into Netflix and search documentaries about food, any and all of them are good, and you can watch my vegan video from a couple weeks ago. It has a lot of great recommendations if you're looking to go vegan or if you are looking to just watch documentaries about healthy lifestyles, but there's tons out there. And then YouTube channels. I started this channel from watching a lot of people that I love following on YouTube. They are vegan and they are healthy and happy, and it's what gave me my drive. It's what still drives me every day. I watch the people I watch daily. So content, keeping your mind busy, keeping the thoughts about food out, and good thoughts about healthy foods and fitness and being healthy in. So definitely recommend that. Fifth thing, last thing, is apps. Now, I am a pen and paper person. I have notebooks up the yin yang. But I do like certain apps. I like to have them on my phone for different reasons, but the top apps that I use is the Fitbit app, My Weight, and it's called Progress. Progress is the third one, and those three I use to track before and after pictures and in between pictures. I use to track my weight, my measurements, my BMI, everything. It tracks everything. So if you have an iPhone or an Android, I will put links down below to all of the apps I use, and I will also post pictures. But if you can, I would really love someone to come out with an app that does everything all in one. I find Fitbit does the most, but I can't track my measurements that I've been able to find on Fitbit, and I can't upload pictures, before and after pictures on Fitbit. So there's just a few things with these 3 apps that all together kind of do everything I want one app to do. But yeah, anyway, those are my 3 essential apps that I use. And that's about it for my favorite 5. I hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you did. And if you want to see more content like this, hit that red subscribe button and that bell to get notifications. My videos should come out every Friday. And I think that is it. Have a good day or night wherever you are, everybody. Bye.